Hey guys, Coach Malcolm here. I have Abel Ortega. He's one of our athletes. He's a guy that's been with us for how long now?
I don't know.
About 2 years?
On off, yeah.
On and off 2 years, yeah. Would you say like the last year that you started taking this more seriously?
Yeah, it's been probably since March.
Since March that you decided just to
I'm consistent with it, come every day as much as I could. So yeah, it's been a little over half a year.
Nice. But you've been a part of the community nonetheless.
Oh yeah.
Well, one of the things that I wanted to specifically talk to you about today is I wanted to talk to you about this thing of like struggles or hard work and what it does to us as individuals. You and I have had this conversation a lot, actually. I mean, have we?
Yeah, we have.
And this is something that we kind of consistently talk about. But we talk about doing workouts and in the gym because it's easy. That's the thing that's kind of the subject, right? And what we're doing. And have you found that just that in itself, by doing something difficult like in the gym, how that's improved your life at all?
Yeah, I think coming to the gym is kind of a breeding ground for testing your capacity and increasing it physically, but also mentally. I know for me it's been a huge deal. I like to think of pain and struggle and going through something hard as something that highlights your unique growth. So coming here and being able to know, like, man, this workout really kicked my butt, and it was more a mental thing. I know that I have to toughen up, and that helps me once I leave the gym. I have that same mentality going into different tasks, whether it's work or relationships or dealing with certain situations outside of it. So it's kind of helped improve my overall quality of life, not just with health, but also with a lot of things that I do.
So I like what you're saying. So you're basically saying by this has kind of been like foundational in a way to improve almost every single area of your life. That's super cool. As far as hard work goes, do you what specific I would say characteristic that you see yourself gaining that is the most impactful in the world around you?
Oh man, golly. I think just the mentality that I can accomplish what I set my mind to, and I know this community is super good at celebrating each other's wins and being able to push each other. So simply walking into a problem, having the mindset that I can do this, has been super influential and changed a lot of how I approach life in general.
I love that. You would say that you mentioned being in a community that celebrates wins, but so basically what you're alluding to is saying that your environment definitely of the people around you has impact on how you view that as well, how you view hard work, how you view those things in order to help you in your life. Am I right by that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I was going to say, one thing that you notice whenever you do something that's difficult, has it ever inspired anybody, or has anybody around you ever said anything like, complimenting you, or it's an inspiration to them, or something along those lines because they see you doing that thing that's called hard work? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd like to think so, right? That's a good question to ask other people, but
yeah,
people do come up, and I'll be the first to say I'm one of the smaller guys, can't do too much, but with some hard work you can kind of keep up. So being able to try and keep up with you and just push myself, people will come up and really be inspired by it in the same way that I see them do stuff that's really challenging. It inspires me to keep going too. It may not be the same numbers, but the effort's there and the mentality's there, and I think that's what we celebrate here and try to accomplish together. All right, Abel. So the one thing I do want to say is
hard work for hard work's sake. It seems cool and sexy and all this kind of stuff, but it almost seems like it doesn't have like a means to an end or something like that. Like it doesn't lead to anything other than you being, pardon the expression, like better, or tougher or something like that. I would say specifically, both of us are wearing this shirt right here. Specifically in terms of purpose, hard work, how have you seen that kind of manifest itself into improving that specifically?
Yeah, I think this goes back to just the whole mindset aspect of it. It's getting better in order to be able to pull people up along with me. So it's one of those things where like all of this hard work, and gym stuff can be done at another gym where it's just you by yourself. But coming in here and seeing how that's attributed to a community as a whole, and it's a living, breathing organism, is really special. So I want to get better so I can encourage other people to get better and how I went about it and the struggles that I faced. Like, hey, you can avoid these doing this thing, or you should try this because this helped me. And that's something that you guys do as coaches really, really well, kind of directing us and guiding us with that stuff. So every time I try to get better, it's not just for me, but like for my future family and the people that are around me, the people that I lead, and just being able to set an example of there's constant growth, and that's what we always need in order to make this world a better place.
That's right. So I love what you said specifically about how you're making the world a better place around you. Something I say in class is like a better you is a better world. Because that better version of you, this world actually needs, but not specifically for us for vain purposes, but for us to have a better world around us, to improve the world around us, And I love that you tapped into that, and I just wanted to share that with these folks about this dialogue and what we care about and what we are working on helping people to achieve in our environment. Yeah, man, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with me and our ongoing conversations. It's always good, man. All right, yeah, all right, bud.